What's up, you guys? This is Kotetsu here, and today we're going to give you my full impression and review of the Steam Deck. Now, I recently got a Steam Deck around in March, and since then I've been playing around with it and I've been loving every single minute of it. And I wanted to show you guys this. This is like my first full tech review, something like this, so it's going to be really cool. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. If you guys do, let me know by leaving a like, share, and subscribing to the channel. And also follow me on twitch.tv/Kotetsu Tokai, where we'll be streaming. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright, so let's look at this model of the Steam Deck. So you see me, I'm waving there. But let's look at the hardware itself. So as you can see, me lifting up with one hand, it's really not that heavy. It's pretty light. Not as light as the Switch, but it is pretty light. Of course, you guys see the face buttons there, and then also we're gonna flip it over here. You guys can see the power button there, the USB-C, the fan, headphone jack, and the volume buttons there. Also, you guys are going to see where the left and right bumper and triggers are. They're actually set pretty nicely. You can actually feel them. They actually feel really nice. Then you have our back buttons there, which are probably, I think, used for either shooters or going to be used for like the MOBA games. So you have a little bit more options there. And that's pretty much the, the model, the hardware itself. Now we're going to jump into the Steam Deck UI and show you guys what you're going to see in here. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the Steam Deck UI, which is a pretty basic UI. You can see at the top there, you can see your recent games. You can see any new announcements for current games that you're owning or any games you have on your wish list to see what's happening, just to keep you up to date. And like I said, also you get to have your current games played on there. Now we're going to go to our library, which is easy. Just hit the Steam button on the left side, go to library. There's your whole library there. You have the first tab, which is Great on Deck, which is all the games that are verified on the Steam Deck, as you can see there. Everything with the green check means it's verified. And of course, you can also move over to all games, which shows all the games in your library. Either if it's not verified or not, you can see them. And then of course, there's installed, and in your non-Steam tab, which you can put all your emulators and non-Steam games on here. You can play on the Steam Deck, so it can be automatically configured with controls. And then next, we're going to go over to the store, which is going to show that first tab, which is Great on Deck, which is all the games that are in the Steam Deck, not Steam Deck store, in the Steam shop or Steam store that are all verified for the Steam Deck, that all work, and you don't have to worry about that. And of course, you can also go over to the store home, which shows their entire library, their whole entire library that is on Steam, either whether if it's verified or not. The entire library is there for you guys to check out. If there's any games you would like to play on the go, you can. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's still playable no matter what, even if it's not verified or not, you can still play it. And of course, there's some other things here. You can see your friends, you can look media, downloads, settings, and then the power button down there as well. Another feature that they had on here, which is cool, which is the 3 buttons on the right side, which is like your quick menu, your notifications. You can see your friends list there. You can go to settings, quick settings. You can, brightness, audio, any what have you. And you have your performance, which shows your battery life and how much it has left. Now, you can only see this during gameplay, but the performance layout shows either, your frame rate, the watts, how many of the watts the game is taking, CPU, all that cool stuff. You can kind of monitor while you're playing the game, a game, so you don't have to worry about that. Now we're going to switch over to desktop mode, where all you have to do is hit the Steam button, go down to power, and then select desktop mode. So we're going to head there, and I will see you guys there in just a sec. Alright, now we're on the desktop mode on the Steam Deck. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble with my mouse pad at first, but as you can see, it is just like a normal desktop. You use the mouse touchpad or the touchpad on the right side to to move your mouse, and you can either click in the touchpad on the right side to do your left click, which is weird, and then click in on the left side to do a right click. As you saw, I was able to get into Steam. You can look at Steam there. And this is probably going to be your best friend if you're running the Linux OS on the Steam Deck, is Discovery Store. You can pretty much find almost anything Linux based that you are looking for. In this case, we just searched up emulators. We went to applications, we went to games, and as you can see, we went to emulators, and they have all the emulators listed on the Steam Deck Discovery Store right there. Now, if you guys had any questions on how to get some of these emulators running, let me know, leave a comment, and I will definitely do that for you guys. But we're going to go ahead and jump back into the desktop mode here. Alright, so now we're back on the game mode on Steam Deck, and we are actually playing Sonic Adventures on the Steam Deck. Now, this is one of the games that has not been verified. As a matter of fact, I think it says it's not even, there's a caution sign on there on the game. But as you can see, we're actually playing this game 100% fine. Like, the frame rate's good, the game runs. I didn't do any levels, I was just kind of showing off me running around in the Mystic Ruins. But you guys can see that this game is playable 100%. There's nothing wrong. I'm not dealing with anything, any stutters or anything like that. Even when I was playing this before, I still had the 100% experience I did if I was playing on my PC. You know, with no issues at all. Like I said, I might run into some text that might be a little bit small, or you know, some of the cutscenes might be wonky, or the menu would be weird. But other than that, this game is 100% playable, even though it's not checked off and verified by Valve. Also, another game that is, I wouldn't say it is a AAA title. Yeah, it is a AAA title. Is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Is another game that is not verified on Steam Deck, but is fully playable on here. You guys can see the nice looking. This is probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games of all time, no lie. But you guys can see this game is completely playable on the Steam Deck. So if you were thinking about getting this for the Switch or for the Steam Deck, get it for the Steam Deck, because it's gonna look really nice. It's gonna run really pretty on the Steam Deck. And of course, you get all the DLC and all that cool stuff. But in a minute, we're going to get through this awesome cutscene that show Goku and Piccolo powering up before they do their fight. And you're gonna see this game running at full 60 frames while we are playing. Like, look at this. Look at this game. This game, like I said, this game is not verified, but look, it's running at full 60 on the Steam Deck, no stutters and everything. Ugh, I might actually go back, as I'm recording this video, I might actually go back and play this game. So, real quick, I wanted to show you guys, I think I talked about using the overlay during gameplay. You guys can see that you guys see the GPU that's being used, the CPU that's being used, and the battery life that is remaining and how much it is taking from there. And it just gives you all the information you need, so you can kind of keep an eye out on, you know, if you want to get into that much detail, keep an eye on what games are using what, so you can kind of preserve your battery. But like I said, this game is running really smoothly. It looks great on the Steam Deck. And you know, what more can I say? It's a game that's not verified, and it is just running perfectly on the Steam Deck right now. So if you're having any trouble running your games at any point, and the Protons that come with the Steam Deck already don't work with the games you're trying to run, there's another way you can do this. So there's an application on here called ProtonUp QT, or UOP, I think it's called. I forgot what it was called, but you'll see here. But you pretty much go to the Discovery Store. I had a little bit of issues trying to get my keyboard working for a little bit, but you guys can see there, boom, we're gonna get it. So you want to put in Proton. I spell it wrong here for a second, and I end up correcting myself. But you're gonna want to put in Proton in the search when you go to the Discovery Store. And then you're going to see an app called, ProtonUp QT. That's what you're going to want to install. You're going to want to install that. I already have it installed. And then you're going to launch the program. Now, once you launch it, it should come up here. And I already have two of them installed here. But you can install the latest version of GU Proton. So what you're gonna do, you want to get the compatibility level to Proton GU, and in the version you can go ahead and search whatever version you want. I would recommend getting version 7-14 because that's the latest one, and you'll be good to go, and your game should be working after you install that. So my final conclusion on the Steam Deck is this is just a very biased conclusion of the Steam Deck. I absolutely love the Steam Deck. It is something that I would have loved to have a long time ago, but now I have it now, and it's oh man, it's such a great piece of hardware. You can play all your PC games on there. If you wanted to, you can turn it into a Windows desktop computer, and just run it off there. And it's such a powerful machine where, you know, if emulation is possible, we talk about emulators a little bit, but emulation is really good on here. And there's no words. For me, at least, there's no words. I know a lot of people kind of struggle with it or have some issues with it, but for me, the second I saw it last year in July, I was already invested in it, and these last 2 weeks have let me know that this is my money well spent. And I feel like if you guys saw this video or saw any other video, I hope you guys, you know, would, if you have the ability to, take the chance and invest on this as well. This is a great piece of hardware, and I think if you have the opportunity to at least try it, or you have the opportunity to own one, I'd say go for it. But that's it for me, guys. I would give this, if I were to rate this, I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10, because there's still great improvement that can go into the system. But anyway, yeah, 8 out of 10, that's my rating. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and also follow me on twitch.tv/Kotetsu Tokai, where we'll be streaming on here. Like I said before, let me know if you guys are interested in getting one, or if you have one, let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, we'll just have a nice little conversation on there as well. If you guys want to see anything else like emulation on there, I won't tell you where to get stuff, but I'll show you how to set it up, like a quick, easy guide. Let me know, and we'll put that together for you guys as well. But anyway, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one. You guys take care.